Welcome to the Soul Sister channel. I'm Kat. I've got your Tuesday, July 6th astrological forecast for you right here in my hip pocket. But first, we're going to get started by taking our 3 deep cleansing breaths so that we can become balanced, aligned, and connected with our higher selves. Let's take the first one. On this first deep cleansing breath, we're releasing all disease, negativity, and toxicity from our physical etheric bodies. Second breath. On this second breath, we're releasing all disease, negativity, and toxicity from our emotional astral bodies. Third breath. On this third breath, we're releasing all disease, negativity, and toxicity from our mental bodies, both higher and lower. We visualize all the negativity flowing out of our bodies, and in its place, we are being filled with this beautiful white light that not only fills our bodies, that goes out and forms a protective bubble around us. This bubble is deflecting all evil, low vibration, and negativity back to its source. While we're in this space of white light today, connected with our higher self, we are going to say our Cancer affirmation, as above, so below. The entire universe is contained within me, and from that space, I grow and glow. We're going to say it together. We'll stay in this space for 5 seconds. Let's say it. As above, so below. The entire universe is contained within me, and from that space, I grow and glow. 4, 3, 2. Good. Well, I hope we had a really good time this past weekend and with our friends and family. We partied it up responsibly, of course. But today it's back to work. Today is Tuesday, and we have, first of all, we have a little sticky little transit today. Venus in Leo opposing Saturn in Aquarius. There will be a lot of hurt feelings. We still have this fogginess from yesterday, this Neptunian fogginess that is making us very hard to navigate. And so it can mess up communication too. So we may say something unintentionally that hurts someone, or even this, somebody's really coming at us verbally, just attacking us, and we're just like, whoa, 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 and then we say, yeah, but this, and then they get all upset, and they start crying or something. Maybe not crying, but they get all upset, and it's like, you just beat me up, and you know what I mean? So lots of oversensitivity in the emotions this week. I think I mentioned Sunday, the entire week we are coming from our emotions and how we deal with everything. Everything is defaulting to emotions unless we can consciously catch it and change it. So today I want to bring a skeleton out of the closet for us to look at. We're going to look at our Neptunian or our Neptune skeleton today. And this skeleton, if we are having trouble, if we have this skeleton in our closet, what it looks like to us, the emotional aspect looks like to us, we're paranoid. What was the other word I had? We're anxious. These are the emotions that we have that let us know that we've got some work to do on that Neptune skeleton. So Neptune is all about our imagination. It's all about our compassion. It's all about our spirituality. So it's all about our dreams. So the questions that we want to ask ourselves if we are feeling particularly anxious or we're paranoid, fearful. We want to ask ourselves, first of all, let's talk about the dreams. What dreams do we have that we have never taken any action on fulfilling? We know what they are. We have all kinds of excuses, all kinds of stories, just like the guy with the refrigerator the other day. We got all kinds of stories. But the fact remains, we have a dream and we're not willing to do the work to attain that dream. We leave it in fantasy land. We need to take responsibility for ourselves in our dream and make that happen. That's what that skeleton may look like. Whatever that dream is it a relationship with a particular person? Is it a particular career or job? Whatever it is, if we're feeling anxious or paranoid or stressed or fearful, that's a sign that we need to take a look and get that Neptune skeleton out so we can take a closer look at it. It's the planet of illusions. It's the planet of escapism. It's the planet of addictions. So let's pull our addictions out of the closet, our Neptunian addictions. Why are we escaping? What are we afraid of? We need to get to the bottom and we need to be truthful. Okay, here's the deal. Neptune could be nebulous, could be illusion and stories, but with Neptune retrograde, Neptune's going to call our shit out for us. They're going to call us out. If we are telling ourselves any fibs, if we are telling anyone else any fibs between now and December 1st during this retrograde, it's going to get called out. The truth is going to be revealed. So the best thing that we can do is be truthful with ourselves. Where have we been short selling ourselves? And why have we been short selling ourselves? Why are we escaping into drugs? Why are we staying at work and not coming home? Why are we feeling so anxious and stressful? Neptune is also the energy of compassion. And in this work, the first place we have to start with compassion is with ourselves. This is very difficult work. It's difficult work to give up your shit. It's not easy. But at least we're conscious. At least we can change it. We have the opportunity to do that if we take the time. It's a great time if we really want to get the work done and get this healed. Maybe we need to go into therapy. Maybe we need to have someone help us work through these addictions and why we escape. We don't need to do this on our own. We can reach out for help. So let's have this in our minds today for any of us with issues, Neptunian issues. We're going to feel it, like I said, like anxiety. We're going to be paranoid. We're going to be fearful. If we're experiencing those emotions today, let's take a look at it. Let's be truthful with ourselves. And maybe it's a good time for us to ask for some outer help to help us resolve, heal, transform, release this skeleton so that we can move into this Aquarian energy and have more to offer, and we can get out of our own way and be more contributory to the new world that's coming out, that's being born right now as we speak. Yay! Leg up. Exactly what we are talking about. As we go through this work of this serious work within ourselves, this introspective work, we aren't alone. We can reach out. We can reach out to a minister. Maybe our minister at church is a good counselor or a therapist. We are not alone. We can get help to help us through this very difficult energy, especially if it's involving escapism, drugs, addiction. The help we need is out there. We just need to ask. Unfinished symphony. Some of us haven't fulfilled our dreams. They are still out there waiting for us to co-create them with spirit. Neptune retrograde. Be truthful with ourselves. Go after it. Get through the fear, the self-unworthiness, and go for it. Go for that dream so that we can finish that symphony. And be flexible. Oh, buddy. Oh, yeah. With this Aquarian energy coming in, we do have to be flexible, because things just don't set up this way they used to. Things are different. So we just, it may not be able to be exactly the way that we pictured it, but we can be flexible and work with the energy and work with the opportunity so that we can move forward successfully with it. Thank you so much for joining me today on Tuesday. You guys go out there and have a great Tuesday playing with your skeletons. Don't forget to check in with your higher self and get some assistance there. And like I said yesterday, you can always ask for mercy. Higher self and spirit, they do come through all the time when we need it the most. Take care. Come see me on Facebook at Soul Sister Cat for my messages, and I will see you tomorrow. Remember, everyone, life is lived from the inside out. Make it a great Tuesday, and remember to be compassionate with ourselves. Okay? Take care. Namaste.